Welcome! My name is Monika. I'm at Polmedia, Polish Pottery in Seguin, Texas, and I'm going to show you a wonderful selection of Polish pottery. All the pieces that are behind me are handmade and hand-painted in Bolesławiec, Poland, and everything is created for us so we can use it in our kitchens for years to come. If you are not familiar, Polish pottery is actually stoneware. It is very durable, chip resistant, crack resistant, and it is good in your oven up to 480 degrees. Microwave, dishwasher, and freezer safe as well. So it is very, very good for everyday use. And also very pleasant to look at. So it is win-win. If you want to join our let's call it this way. If you want to be notified on time that Polmedia is live, you can sign up for text message notifications on your phone by texting word START to 830-206-0016, and each time Polmedia goes live you will receive short message with the link to the live show. Also free shipping on any order 99 and above to all 48 lower states to street addresses, and you can combine your purchases, either multiple live shows and also not Polmedia, not yet Polmedia, but PolishPottery.tv website with the live shows. Soon enough we're going to release new website. Bartek is working on the new website that we're going to have everything combined in one, so it's going to be announced soon. Soon, but for now is PolishPottery.tv and the live shows. Okay, so what else I can tell you? If you are watching us for the first time, I need your email address. Private messages, your email address during the live show, and the only thing you do during the live show to purchase something is commenting sold and the number of the piece. Sold 5, sold 10, whatever number. One condition, you have to like it. And who is watching? I am checking if we are live, and yes, it looks like we are live. And we have Tirza, Barbara, Sherry, Dolores is with us, and Kim, Crystal, Helen, and Mary, and Suzanne, Patty, Rita, Debbie, and Paula, Kim, Marion. Who else is watching? Laura, Carol, Terry, Donna, Joanne, Francine, Bernie. Hello, welcome, and I am so happy to see you. And remember, participate during our live show, because each live show we're going to have little prize for participation. At some point during the live show we're going to stop the show for a few seconds or maybe a minute or two, and if you leave your name, and leaving your name by commenting, sending us hearts with love or thumbs up, or liking us, on sharing the video, each time you do some movement during the live show, Bartek is grabbing all the names as we go, and when we stop the live show I will give you again a little bit more time to do. And then we're going to just draw one name for the prize. And tonight I have cute soap dish, maybe even condiment dish, because it does not have any indications that this is soap dish, and this is for tonight's participation. So great prizes each time we have live show. And yeah, the only thing you have to do, leave your name in the live feed somewhere by doing something. So again, share the video, comment, like us, send us some hearts with love. Anything that you do and leaves you leave your name under the live feed, it's going to be added to the whole pool of names, and we're going to draw a prize for one lucky person. Okay, what we have tonight? Let's start with number 1, which is beautiful pattern from Ceramika Artystyczna, and Perfect shape and size for some tea or coffee. Okay, I have some windows open that I don't need. Oh, I'm lost in here. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Gorgeous looking bistro mug from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here is very nice pattern called the Delightful Day, and this pattern was designed by Mr. Saliana. This is signature pattern, and at the bottom bottom of the mug you're going to see the designer name, and also look how beautifully these patterns look like on the close-up. The stems for the blue flowers, they are with a little bit of purple color, and in the background you will see a lot of green with some yellows. Amazing snowdrops. I love snowdrops because they are the first flowers. especially in Poland. I remember growing up and waiting for them, peeking through the snow cover in the garden. Oh, so beautiful. Even the handle, beautifully decorated for us. Comfortable handle. Yes, you can put all 4 fingers into the handle, and it holds, this mug holds 17 ounces brimful. Perfect size for good coffee in the morning or tea anytime. Tea is good at any time during the day. So that's the Delightful Day. Great size and great shape. I love this shape. One of the shapes that I use the most for morning coffee. Yeah, and today I also had jasmine tea, green tea, jasmine tea, and I left it somewhere in the warehouse. I will have to chase it down. It's probably freezing cold by this, well, by this time, yeah. And next is, I don't know where I want to start. I will start here at the bottom. Let's start at the bottom. Number 2, it's beautiful baking dish with handles. I love this shape for everyday baking, and also very special baking when we make deep dish pizza. We have our tradition, well, our family tradition actually. Every single year we make deep dish pizza for Sylvester. What is Sylvester party? Because right now I'm like New Year's Eve. Yes, so New Year's Eve we always use this shape or the slightly larger one, which is 10 inches. This is 8 inches. So either one of them is good for deep dish pizza, but I love to use the 8 inches because it is perfect for one person. So if you like pizza and like homemade pizza from scratch, this is perfect, like singular portion. And yeah, I love how they easily clean afterwards and nothing sticks to them. The pizza is just yeah, you just take it from the baking dish and it's, yeah, nothing sticks to it. So number two is round casserole with handles from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have beautiful maraschino pattern, and this is cute pattern with a lot of green in the background and then the tiny red maraschino pattern. Here we have 8 inches in diameter, 10 from handle to handle, and 2 inches tall. They are fantastic for making pies, quiches, and also deep dish pizza. Anything in between as well. Roasting your veggies, no problem, and piece of chicken with maybe some potatoes around. Perfect. This size is amazing for feeding maybe 2 people or even for personal size. This is number 2, $37 tonight, regular price $75. And I love this size. It is one of the most used in my kitchen. And then lovely pattern with some hibiscus. That's the red one. Yes, that's the red one. Cereal bowl. Let me see. Cereal bowl 6x3, I believe, but I need to make sure when I scan it. No, I did scan it. What I'm doing right now, I don't know. $53 for this beautiful bowl. Regular price $121, and that's number 3. Cereal bowl, soup bowl, ice cream bowl. They hold 24 ounces brimful, 6 inches in diameter on top, 3 inches tall. Perfect for also like small side dish on the side serving. And then I like to use them for stews and mac and cheese. Perfect. Here we have very nice pattern with a lot of green leaves and hibiscus. The hibiscus is in red color, and then you will see little tiny yellow flowers in between the leaves and the red hibiscus. A little bit of the traditional blue eye pattern in this gorgeous looking bowl, and they are made by Ceramica Bona. And oh my goodness, amazing way of enjoying your meal or breakfast items. Yes, maybe oatmeal with some fruit, maybe some snack with farmer's cheese and fruit. Perfection. It is great size for little bowl. Then another traditional, I love traditional patterns. They are perfect for mixing and matching. They always go well with anything, with any color, so they are amazing. 16 ounces brimful, beautiful mug. They are made by Manufaktura from Bolesławiec. Here we have traditional mosquito pattern, and in mosquito pattern you will see brown dots, and in between the dots there is little green leaf, which we call mosquito. And then you have the blue eyes as well. Great size for tea or for coffee. And I love this shape. This shape looks like a larger brother of the traditionally used mug in Poland. Great for even soup. And I also want to say that that would be perfect drinking vessel for good cold ice water or maybe some juice. Great pattern. Oh yeah. The mosquito pattern, well, I don't like mosquitoes, but who does like mosquitoes? I don't. But the mosquito pattern, it's very close to the blue eyes pattern, so whenever I see mosquito pattern, it's just like, you know, warms my heart. It warms my heart because it's close to the blue eyes, which is the love of my life. And the number five is great shape and size for coffee, for soup. I love to have also tea. This is 20 ounces, so that's why I love it. Bigger mug the better. especially when you have good coffee in the morning. Oof. Okay, so number 5 is $48 tonight. Regular price $116. Beautiful bubble mug. This is amazing size, 20 ounces brimful with pattern called Floral Abundance, and it is made by Stara Fabryka. Signature pattern, you have signature of the artist at the bottom. In this pattern you will see a lot of different colors, including purple, some yellows, there is red, baby blue, and a lot of green in different shades. And I think, yes, on the other side you will see also a little bit of orange. Sweet pattern. The 20 ounces is perfect for some soup as well. Great for tea and coffee. And it is just amazing in this shape. Oh yes. The bubble mugs are the most recognizable shape from Bolesławiec. And they are always good to sip from, either cold or hot. So 20 ounces. 20 ounces is amazing size. And that's number 5, $48 tonight. And this pattern with a lot of colors, something else, just something else. Okay, the little spice containers, and here is, okay, okay, number 6 is $59 tonight, regular price $177. Let me press all the buttons. And again, number 6, this is seasoning set. I just don't know how I'm going to do it on the close-up. It's not going to work for me. Here we have beautiful seasoning set. We have 3 little containers with lids sitting on beautiful tray. So they are approximately 3 by 3, each of them. Okay, let's start measuring separately, yes. So here is 2 inches by 1 3/4, and with the lid on, 3 inches tall. When they are sitting on the tray, it's going to be 3.5 inches tall. The tray itself is 9 inches long by 3 1/4. Each of the little boxes, the containers, they have slightly different design on the sides. Beautiful lid, and they are made by Faience from Włocławek. Long tradition of making Polish pottery in Włocławek. They celebrated 150th anniversary recently, so it is long tradition. The patterns are painted with brush. They do not use stamps at all in Włocławek. Let me show you the stamp. Little beauties. So they are great for some spices of different types, of course, different types, or you can use them for something else. I cannot think of the top of my head what else, but yeah, maybe toothpicks in one, maybe I don't know what. Seriously, in your bathroom, for example, you can put different maybe rings and earrings. I don't know. It is so cute. The sets are coming in different patterns. I believe we have in the brown, in the colorful with the red, at least two of the cobalt, different patterns in the cobalt. So yeah, the seasoning sets, they are amazing from Włocławek. So the next piece I have is great looking platter. Okay, oops, go back. Number 7 is $199 tonight, regular price $417, and it's huge. It's like half of me. Perfect for the bigger celebrations, yes. So oval serving platter from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have Polish garden pattern that is designed by Miss Maria Starzyk. You will see the designer name at the bottom, Maria Starzyk. This lovely piece is ginormous. It is 18 inches by 10 and 1/4 and 2 inches tall. 2 inches tall. Great for serving larger pieces of meat, maybe spare ribs. Maybe you can even serve some ham with something on the sides of the ham. Great, great with cold cuts of meats as well. And look at this gorgeous pattern. You will see a lot of colors, red poppies, daisies. There are also tiny little yellow flowers in the background, and then a lot of baby blue that is hiding in between the flowers as well. Beautiful. So that's number 7, one of the newer patterns, and this is the Polish Garden is what number? 5069, Unicat 5069. Great looking pattern. Little gnome, number 8, little gnome from Ceramika Bona. Number 8, $49 tonight, regular price $110. Gorgeous looking luminary gnome. Your tea light or fairy lights can go from the back. The hat has few cutouts in the shape of stars, and that's the place where the light is going to shine through. Lovely pattern with tiny red flowers on green background. And this gnome has red nose. You will see also his boots. Great looking gnome. This is again Ceramika Bona. This is 7.5 tall gnome, and at the base we have 3 1/4 by 3. Okay, 3 1/4 by 3. In pattern Midsummer Bloom. Midsummer Bloom. Beautiful. And I want to say that this is hibiscus flower. Yeah, they have that little addition here. They look like hibiscus. Okay, great looking pattern and beautiful shape for little tea light. And actually I think it's better to use the fairy lights, because with the natural or the real tea light, I'm always afraid that I'm going to forget, and I'm going to forget and burn something. Yeah, that's like always in my head. Then I have lovely kitties. They are fused together and they are just hugging each other. This is number 9, $43 tonight. Regular price $94. They're so cute. They are cute. Lovely figurine of 2 cats hugging each other. They are in pattern called When Life Gives You Lemons, and in this pattern you will literally see lemons, halves and the whole lemons as well. So great looking pattern, very juicy pattern, and the faces of the kitties, like they love each other. Great looking figurine. This figurine is made by Ceramika Bona from Bolesławiec, and they are 6 3/4 tall, 5 1/4 at the longest, 2 1/4 wide. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Great decoration. So that's number 9. And now Babcia's garden. Yeah, how did you celebrate Babcia's day yesterday? And today is, of course, Dziadek's day. So Dzień Dziadka today, and yesterday we had Dzień Babci. And well, yeah, happy Babcia's day and Dziadek's day. which is Grandma's Day and Grandpa's Day. Number 10. Number 10 is one of the best looking patterns and the best shapes, of course. Babcia's Garden pattern in that lovely baking dish with little lip around. This is the shape that we call at Polmedia workhorse. It's perfect for serving 2, maximum 3 people, and it's perfect for daily use, so everyday cooking size. Great because of the lip around. I always say that the lips or handles on bakers are the safety for all of us who are afraid removing the hot dishes from the oven. So this is 10 by 7, 2.5 tall on the outside, of course, and then on the inside, because of the lid, the inside of the baking dish is slightly less, 8.5 by 5.75. Many times I would use this shape for baking loaf of bread. It's perfect size for 1 loaf of bread, and the Babcia's Garden is one of the cutest looking patterns. Simple but so vibrant and beautiful. In this pattern you have red daisies and a little bit orangey colored tulip flower, and then you have that small tiny blue flower next to them. Amazing pattern. So great for everyday use, and it is going to work for you like the horse. Seriously, workhorse is the best size. And I not only use it for baking. When I have, for example, well, either chicken or pork or whatever I'm going to fry, because I love fried foods. And when I fry, I use the breadcrumbs and then the eggs. So when I have my breadcrumbs, my egg, and then my frying pan, I have them line up with, you know, one next to each other, and just dip my meat in the egg and the crumbs, and then frying pan. So they are working hard in my kitchen. They are the best. Well, I have 2 sizes, I mean 2 shapes that I love in baking dishes. The one with handles, round baking dish with handles, especially the 8 inches, and then the workhorse, the best. In between those 2 sizes and shapes, I'm good. I don't need anything else. Of course, everyday use, yes. Holidays is different story. Number 11. Number 11 is great size mixing bowl. I love this size as well. And trust me, 5 of them is not enough. I have 5 at this moment in my kitchen, and we fight with Bartek who's going to get the last one. So here I have the 9 inches in diameter size. Okay, let's do it. Great size mixing bowl or kitchen bowl in general. I love to use them also for serving, and the best size in my opinion for everyday use. So here we have 100 ounces brimful serving bowl or mixing bowl, 9 inches in diameter on top, 4.5 deep in pattern When Life Gives You Lemons. Great looking pattern, very sunshiny because of the yellow color, and they are made by Ceramica Bona. Beautiful piece, great feel. Yes, when you touch it, it's like ooh. I love Polish pottery. The glaze is so shiny and beautiful, easy to clean. Oh yeah, that's the most important part, easy to clean. And you can use it in your freezer, you can use it in your microwave and dishwasher. Amazing piece to have in your collection. So number 11, $99 tonight, regular price $233. And seriously, even if you don't want to use it for serving or for mixing, use it for lemons. This pattern is amazing. You can put a whole package of lemons, and it's going to look amazing. Yes. Especially when you are using a lot of lemons. Yeah, Bartek is using a lot of lemons, don't you, Bartek? He's smiling. Yeah, we drink a lot of tea with lemons and yeah. A lot of lemons. Maybe that's why we have so much of natural vitamin C in our systems. Well, I don't know if we have or not, but yeah, you eat grapefruits and lemons and oranges, and no need to get any vitamin C supplements. Oh no. Okay, what is the next piece? Beautiful heart-shaped plate or platter. Number 12, $79 tonight. Regular price $169. And I love this pattern. One of the older patterns from Ceramika Artystyczna, but it is in my heart and it's going to stay forever, I guess, because I just love Teresa Liana designs, and this is one of the, you know, yeah, close to my heart. Perfect pattern. Great looking serving platter or plate for maybe desserts. This is great pattern with Garden Delight from Ceramika Artystyczna. You will see the designer name at the bottom, Teresa Liana. Very nicely decorated on the other side as well. And here we have the best painting ever. You have gorgeous looking garden, colorful flowers with hydrangeas, and then the dragonfly. Amazing piece. This is one of the most colorful paintings on ceramics that is with us for a long time at Paul Media. 9 inches by 8.5 and 1 inch tall. This size, I think this size is perfect for good looking dessert on special occasions, and definitely you can use it as a serving platter as well. Number 12, Garden Delight. It's delightful. It is delightful. Oh, little chicken. No, that's the mama. You should have little chickens next to her. I think great looking hen for springtime. Oh yes, I like it. So this number 13 is $23 tonight. Regular price $51. She is lovely. Beautiful figurine of a hen. She is one of the good looking chickens. Yes, a beautiful pattern called Little Flower Patch from Faience, and Faience is from Włocławek, Poland. Great pattern for spring and summer. And look at her face, blue eyes. She is going to protect your little chicken. So you can actually use this hen during Easter time, maybe around with ceramic eggs or maybe the wooden pisanki. That would be great display in springtime. So she is 5 inches tall, 4 1/4 at the longest, and then from wing to wing we have 5.5. So great looking hen, and she is going to look amazing on maybe some shelf. You can also have her sitting on the table with some other pieces of Polish pottery. Just the cutest, seriously. The hands, or I know some people, they don't like birds, especially roosters and hens, but some of us, we love them. So each time I see shape or pattern with the chickens, I'm like, jumping. I'm just jumping. I just love them. Great looking, like farmhouse style pieces. Seriously, I am very close to the farmland and farming, so probably that's why I'm loving them so much. And it's not only chickens. I love all the animals. I love them all. $23 tonight for this cute jewelry box. Regular price $52. Number 14. Did I press all the buttons? I think I did. Let's see. How many sides we have here? 1, 2, 3. So it's hexagonal. Okay, yeah. Beautiful hexagonal shape of jewelry box. They are in pattern Blue Joy, designed by Miss Maria Starzyk, and they are made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec. A little design on the inside as well, and the tiny baby blue flowers in the background surrounding the larger flowers are just what we need in this pattern. Great for jewelry, maybe some candy, little pretzels covered in chocolate, maybe. And this box is, okay, how do we measure something like that? Yeah, at the bottom. Let's do it. 3 3/4 by 3.5, without the lid, 1 3/4 inches tall, and with the lid on, 3 inches tall. It's a little cute gift idea. $23 tonight. Regular price $52, and that's number 14. And the next is great looking platter. I like sushi, and this is actually sushi platter, sushi tray. $26 tonight. Regular price $56. Number 15. So $26 for number 15. Great looking rectangular sushi tray. It doesn't have to be for sushi. If you, for example, are making spring rolls or maybe pierogi, the Polish dumplings, you can use this little rectangular shaped tray for serving other things than sushi. Here we have beautiful blue spring blue pattern, and blue spring blue has white poppy and then blue poppy. They also have a little bit of black and orange in the centers of the flowers, and I want to just point out the leaves are either gray or cobalt. Great looking pattern. It is made by Ceramika Artystyczna, and here we have 8 inches, 8 inches and a half long, 5 3/4 wide, 1 inch at the tallest point. And at the tallest point, because they are not straight, they have the corners a little bit higher than the edges of the plate, or platter or tray. Great looking little serving tray for anything you want. Number 15. And I love the price, $26. It's great looking. Also, what I would use it for is, I don't have any jewelry with me. I have some necklace and earrings, but great flat surface to put them after, you know, finish the day. You can just put your jewelry on the tray and voila. Also great for eyeglasses. You can have it maybe next to your bed and just put your glasses on the tray. Perfect. It's just perfect. And in the kitchen for anything you want. Anything you want. Oh, the mini Although this is not the smallest I know of. Manufactura makes the mini little, how they call them? Bond pants, yeah. The mini, $26 as well. Great pattern. Regular price 56, and that's going to be number 16. So number 16 is $26. Mini band pan made by Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have very nice pattern with red pansy, and that's the pattern name, red pansy. The band pans hold 15 ounces brimful, and I think that would be fantastic lava cake. So you can just imagine seeing the lava cake with the little indentation for scoop of ice cream, or maybe the chocolate on top, and oh Lord, I can smell the cake. Oh my goodness, great looking cake. I after showing it, I'm going to my kitchen and I'm going to start baking. 5 inches in diameter, 3 inches tall, and 15 ounces brimful. Great idea also for making smaller portions of cakes, or if you, instead of baking your cake in the large band pan or large baking dish, you can have like singular portions of the goodies for later. Something to share as well. This size is perfect. If you bake few of them, you can take them to your workplace and share with your co-workers, for example. Oh, why not? Oh yes, we love sweets, especially on the lunch time when we run out of all our energy. Some good tea or coffee and piece of cake is just what we need. Corn tray is next, and this is number 17. They are $21 tonight, regular price $47. Number 17, $21 tonight. Beautiful corn tray. The corn tray is made by Ceramika Bona, and here we have pattern called When Life Gives You Lemons. They are amazing. Also serving dishes for crackers. Also, if you are making or preparing your charcuterie board, the corn tray can sit in the middle and can hold either, yes, crackers, or maybe little olives, or the pickled onions and the little pickles. 9 inches and a half long, 3.5 wide, 1.5 tall, 1.5 tall. I also like to use the corn trays as rolling pin cradles. They are fantastic for some of the types of ceramic rolling pins, and they work amazing. But yeah, corn tray, perfect for corn. We don't have to use it for anything else, but yeah, sometimes well, exactly, our customers sometimes text me like, oh, I purchased this and I think this is the best use, and they just list what or how they're going to use it. So I just share their ideas. And really, some of them, they are good ideas. Okay, next is little, this is the salt. Yes, this is the salt container. They are, that's going to be number 18. Okay. They are $45, regular price $97, number 18. There is a question, how long, let me see. Oh, where's the question? How long would you bake a bundt cake in that? You mean in the small one? For sure, shorter time. So in the regular size, the 10 inches bundt cake, I usually bake the cake approximately 50 minutes, maybe 55. I usually check with, you know, wooden stick and see if they are ready to take out from the oven. But the small size, I would say maybe 30 minutes. Also check with little wooden skewer and see if the inside is baked and nothing sticks to the stick. You know how it works. Yeah. So yeah, shorter time for sure, shorter time because it's smaller volume. What else? Oh, salt box. Salt box number 18. Good looking salt container. I like the lid part. They look like they have little fabric on, and it's tied with little string or maybe tie. Salt. Gorgeous looking pattern with red flowers and a lot of green leaves. This pattern is called Poppy's Meadow. Beautiful. It holds 17 ounces brimful. The jar itself, let's see, the jar itself is 4 inches and 1/4 tall, 3 inches and 1/2 in diameter on top, with the lid on, 5 1/2 tall. Great looking piece. Okay, so that's the salt, and I have also sugar. Okay, sugar jar. Oops, I'm using my measuring tape. Stay, don't move. You cannot go anywhere. Okay, number 19. Number 19 is the large sugar. It is large. $49. And this is regular price $103. Okay, so $49 tonight, regular price $103. Number 19. Press the button. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. Heavier. Okay. Good looking sugar jar. This is perfect jar on your countertop with pattern Poppy's Meadow. The jar holds 27 ounces brimful. Good size for sugar. It is 5 inches tall without the lid. On top we have 4 inches and 1/4 in diameter, and with the lid on top, 6 1/2 tall. 6 1/2 tall. Perfect looking, especially on the countertop. Oh yes. And if you have different containers, you will definitely know that this one holds your sugar because it is with the sign sugar. Unicat pattern from Ceramica Bona. Great looking addition to your collection. Ugh. 2 parts pieces. Hard to deal with them on the close-up camera. Okay, next is number 20. Perfect shape. I love baskets. I do have different shapes and sizes in my kitchen, and each of them is used for something else. But I love baskets for eggs, and I love baskets for veggies. Yes. And on the table, they are fantastic for different things as well. Number 20 is $98 tonight. Regular price $197. great looking oval basket. They are made by Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have traditional blue eyes pattern, and this classy looking baby is going to look amazing with different things inside. Imagine maybe your onions, maybe going to keep some bell peppers, or maybe potatoes. It is also great for eggs, and they are 11 inches edge to edge, 7 inches wide. At the tallest point, excluding the handle, the basket itself, the bottom part, is 3 inches and 1/4 tall, and at the handle we have 7 3/4 tall. Perfect for Easter eggs. So if you're collecting wooden Easter pisanki, the wooden eggs, hand-painted eggs, they are going to look amazing in this lovely basket. Oh yes. Silverware, napkins, you can use it also in your oven. If you, for example, I want to think what you can bake in the basket, serve it later. Even nachos, yes, imagine beautiful nachos with the cheese on top. No, French fries, for example. Yes, many things. So this is perfect piece to have, and very functional and looks amazing. Bartek, question. Oh, I missed something. Yes, I did. The little chickens, the egg-shaped platter. Oh yes. Okay. Well, sometimes I don't see things. I should go and check my eyes. Number 21. It is $39 tonight. Regular price $90.99. Number 29. Oh, not 29. Stop. Again. Number 21. $39. $90. Regular price. Okay. Now is correct. Great looking chicken pattern. Egg-shaped serving platter. They are made by Ceramika Vena, and here we have beautiful pattern, just hatched. Cutest little chicken with cracked eggshells next to the chicken, and then you will see a lot of yellow flowers, some red flowers as well, and tiny bit of green in this pattern. Great looking for springtime and Easter time for sure. And they are 9 inches and 3/4 at the longest, and then 6.5 wide, 1 inch tall. This size would be perfect with little sandwich and maybe cup of soup next to it, or maybe sandwich and little salad. Great looking pattern. I love the Easter time. Easter time is the new life, new beginning. So yeah, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. Again, reminder, participation prize means you have to participate to take part in the drawing. So leave me your name somewhere during the live show before we say, hey, we're going to stop the show and do the drawing. So participate. If you're watching and don't commenting or doing something, it's waste of the chance of winning. Well, let's do the ball first. Okay, plate, sit and wait. We're going to do the ball first. I love Ceramika Artystyczna cereal bowls in standard patterns because they have the best prices. The price is amazing for this one. $28 only. $28 only, and beautiful pattern. Also maybe summery pattern, yes, because it has peaches in it, but it also has the peach flowers, so it's springtime, summertime. I will show you. I will show you. So number 22, $28 tonight, regular price $56. Great size for soup, for cereal, for ice cream. I love to use it also for mac and cheese and maybe sometimes for smaller side dishes. And this is great looking pattern, Life's a Peach. That's the pattern name. And you will see little flowers from the peach tree and then peaches. Great spring summertime pattern. It is made by Ceramika Artystyczna. It holds 24 ounces brimful. The cereal bowl is 6.5 inches in diameter on top, 3 inches tall. Great looking pattern. Then I have matching dessert plate. Where are you? Here. Dessert plates. And number 23, $21, regular price $42, and it should be there now. 8 inches in diameter dessert plate or side salad plate. They are made by Ceramika Artystyczna from Bolesławiec. Lovely pattern with peaches and blossoms of the peach tree. Life's a Peach, that's the name of this pattern. And the side salad plate slash dessert plate is also great for things like sandwiches and snacks. So you will find yourself using this size all day long for different purposes. To be exact, this is 7 3/4 in diameter on top, and approximately 1 inch tall plate. Great looking pattern. And I love the price for this pattern. Oh, let's do the bunny. So cute. This is cute looking bunny. That's the narrow style for narrow spaces. Number 24, $62 tonight, regular price $125. I think I pressed all the buttons, but nothing is showing. Okay, now it's there. Number 24, $62. Great looking bunny. Here we have unique pattern from Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec, Poland. And you will see the artist name at the bottom. Very nice colorful pattern. This pattern is with the large red flower, and you will see in the background or in between the large big flowers in red color tiny red and then cobalt flowers, a little bit of orange color and black, and also yellow. This bunny has amazing shape, beautiful smile, and it's going to work nicely in narrow places. Maybe your windowsill, maybe your fireplace mantle. 7.5 tall, and then at the widest point, that's going to be ear to the nose, 5 inches wide and 1 inch and 1/4, 1 inch and 1/4 at the bottom. It's beautiful. Perfect addition for all collectors of bunnies. And I know we have so many people who love bunnies. I'm one of them. I love bunnies. They're so cute. Another workhorse. Yes, that's the workhorse. This is number 25. $44 tonight, regular price $88. And let's see, number 25, $44 tonight. Rectangular baking dish from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have lovely pattern with blue blossom, and this pattern has a dab of coral color. Coral color is something in between red and orange. It's not quite orange and it's not quite red. Perfect looking pattern, great shape with that little lip around, perfect for everyday use for baking and cooking. They are 10 inches by 7, 2.5 tall, and then the baking space on the inside is 8.5 by 5.75. You can use it in your oven up to 480 degrees. They are good in your oven, microwave, and freezer, and also dishwasher. Yeah, oven 480 degrees. That's amazing. Okay, there is another mosquito pattern piece behind me. Oops. Nice piece of sticker on this mug, including little rose. Oh well. $24. Number 26. Regular price $52. Okay. Great shape and size. Here we have bubble mug, 16 ounces brimful, perfect size for coffee or for tea, with amazing pattern. Here we have Pasadena Delight pattern with red little roses. In this pattern you will see dab of black color and little bit of green, the little tiny polka dot in between the flowers. Oh, it's so good looking. Ceramika Artystyczna makes this beautiful mug, and I will show you also the handle. The handles are also very, very nicely decorated. Here you have lovely leaves. 16 ounces is perfect tea or coffee mug. I also like this shape and size for a cup of soup. Bubble mug. Pasadena Delight pattern designed by Miss Teresa Liana. Great piece to have. It's really comfortable, and 16 ounces is great size. And $24 for 16 ounces is also a great price. So number 27, dessert plate, $21 tonight. Regular price $42. 7.75 in diameter, beautiful dessert plate from Ceramika Artystyczna. The dessert plates are also great as side salad plates or sandwich plates. Great traditional mosquito pattern, and please notice that in this pattern you have white rim. This is one of the most recognizable patterns in the whole world, and in this pattern, in the mosquito pattern, you will have little leaf, green leaf that looks like mosquito, and then the brown dots in between. So that's the one of the sizes mostly used in our kitchen. So that's amazing to have. If you don't have, if you don't have 8 inches dessert plate from Ceramika Artystyczna, I advise you to get some, because this is the best plate size. So yeah, number 28 is one of the very well loved shapes for soup. So number 28, $53, regular price $114. Gorgeous looking loop ball. We call them loop balls because they have the handle in the shape of loop. Perfect for soups, perfect for stews, great for ice cream, especially when you're enjoying the ice cream on your sofa while watching TV. And then you can also use it for morning breakfast items like oatmeal and cereal. Here we have very nice pattern designed by Mr. Saliana, and this pattern is called Colorful Star Show. You will have very nice colorful stars in this pattern, and it's really looking like the twinkling stars on the sky. 16 ounces brimful. The handle itself is very comfortable, and the idea behind it is to hold the soup mug by the handle, not touching the surface, which may be hot or cold in case of ice cream. So that's how you're going to use it. Hold it in your one hand and use spoon with your other hand. Just enjoy whatever you have inside, and don't touch the sides of the hot or cold bowl. Great shape, great shape. I hear that some of our customers, they also use this shape for drinking coffee or for tea. I tried, and because I have glasses I can't. Because you always have the handle in your frame, like, so I can't, but I tried.
Can Polish pottery be used with broiler?
What is broiler?
The heat from the top.
Oh no broiler, and not the top of your stove. No direct heat like broiler. Yes, no. You can use it in the oven, but not under the broil option. No, it's going to give too much heat at, like, you know, one time. So no. Question?
Yeah, what happens when you use Polish pottery with higher temperature than 480?
What happens? What temperature we are talking about? Because we tried, how much was that? Like 500, I think. We were using some of the pieces for baking pizza at 500, or for bread as well. Nothing happens. But you have to make sure that the whole bottom of your baking dish is covered with the same amount of food. Otherwise, it could end up badly. So yeah, nothing happens, but you have to be careful how the food is distributed at the bottom. Okay, here I have very nice, cute looking seasoning set from Ceramika Artystyczna. Amazing. Oh, it's so cute. How this goes back here. Okay. Number 29, $53. Regular price is $110. Okay. Oops. Shh. Don't make noises. Don't make noises. Okay, another piece that I am not going to be able to show under the close-up camera the way I want. Cute looking seasoning set, maybe for your vinegar and olive oil or something else. Here you have two little peaches. They approximately are 3 ounces each, and then also they sit on this cute little holder. By itself, you can use the holder for salt and pepper. You can have salt in one compartment and pepper in the other compartment, and just pass it around the table when you have a bigger celebration, or a little condiment with maybe ketchup or maybe a little mustard. Then in the peaches, You can also serve a little bit of maple syrup for your pancakes or any other type of syrup for pancakes. So they are made by Ceramika Artystyczna. Let me show you the back. Ceramika Artystyczna makes them. And this is lovely pattern called Blue Spring, designed by Miss Maria Starzyk. On the day when you're going to maybe serve sushi, you can have some good sauce to pour over your sushi. And the Blue Spring pattern has a little bit of black color. The centers of the poppies are black and a little bit of orange. The leaves are in blue and a gray color. They are at the tallest point, 4.5 tall. The bottom part of this little holder is 6.5 at the longest, 2 3/4 wide. And it depends how you're going to set them on the little holder. The whole piece could be 7.5 from the spout to the next pitcher handle. So 7.5 inches at the longest. This is cute set to have and very functional because you can definitely use it, as I mentioned, for salt and pepper or little condiments, and then the 2 small pitchers for different types of another seasoning type of things like the sauces, or well, I always think olive oil and vinegar, but then seriously think about the soy sauce, for example, or the other types of sauces that you're probably going to make from scratch for your sushi, especially for sushi. Oh yeah, and the pancakes as well, sauces. Okay, next I have little, who are you? Duck or goose? Bartek, who is she?
Goose.
Goose. I think duck. Okay. $25. Yeah, either goose or duck. I don't know. It could be either one. Yeah. Number 30, $25 tonight. Regular price $56. Emilia, yes, wasabi as well. Oof. Little duck figurine. Cute looking shape. I like when they look up. I think this part, the beak of the little duck or goose, could be your holder for the ring. You can definitely set some ring on her beak. This is Poppy's Meadow pattern from Ceramika Bona. This little figurine is 5 inches tall, 4 inches at the longest point, and she is also 2.5 wide. Oh yes, this girl is looking great. Perfect ring holder. Well, lately I don't wear any rings, so I don't have any to show you, but yes, the beak is pointed out perfectly for the ring. Number 31 is another great looking pattern on a, what are you, dessert plate? Yes, you are dessert plate. They are $19 tonight, regular price $42.95. Number 31, $19. Okay. 7 3/4 in diameter dessert plate or side salad plate from Ceramika Artystyczna. Great looking pattern. I like the yellow color in the background with the lighter color of green. So you have two shades of green in this pattern, and I like the lighter green in between the dark green, and the tiny yellow flowers, a tiny polka dot in between as well, and the larger red flowers. Amazing pattern. This is blooming spring pattern. Great addition to any collection. 7 3/4 in diameter, and it is 1 inch tall. Perfect also for some snacks. But yes, sandwiches, a slice of pizza, any type of quick food item. Just grab and go, yes. And so, well, it's not so small, but 8 inches comparing to the 10.5 is lighter, takes a little less space in the dishwasher. So I like this shape. This is perfect size. Like every time I need plate for something small, that's the size. Not even that toast plate. The toast plate is a little bit too small for certain items, but the dessert plate is perfect. It's amazing. Number 32 is amazingly looking little olive bottle. $37 tonight, regular price $74. 17 ounces brimful. Great looking, either olive oil, maple syrup, vinegar, any type of sauce, maybe your dressing for salad, maybe soy sauce. Great looking bottle. So they are with the traditional blue eyes pattern, and they are made by Ceramika Artystyczna with little cork stopper. The bottle itself without the stopper is 6 inches and 1/4 tall. From the handle to the other end of the bottle we have 4 inches and 1/4, and it depends how tightly or how deep you press the cork stopper inside of the bottle. It's approximately 6 inches and 1/2 tall. Pretty nice pattern and lovely shape. Great piece. I also have, this is going to be very hard to show on close-up camera. Like 3-part pieces are not enough. We have 5-part piece as well. Okay. And yeah, and my hands right away are shaking. Oh. Okay, where is the sticker for scanning? Ooh. Here, found it. Okay, great looking seasoning set, and that's the, yeah, five pieces in this set. Number 33 is $90. Regular price $190. I'm going to do that. Maybe it's going to be visible, or maybe not. Let's see. Oh yeah. Great looking seasoning set in 5 pieces. So we have vinegar and olive oil. They both have cork stoppers on top. And then salt and pepper shakers. Salt has 1 hole, pepper 4 holes, both with little stoppers at the base or the bottom, and then they all sit on this beautiful tray. This is cute pattern called Sweet Clusters, and in the clusters of flowers you will see orange, red and blue flowers. Tiny flowers, cute looking pattern. They are made by Tergor. Let me show you the back. The tray is 8 inches and 1/4 at the longest point, 5 3/4 wide, and with the olive bottle and the vinegar bottle, the whole set is 6 inches at the tallest, excluding the cork stoppers. Great set. And you will always find them because they have the tray, so they supposed to go back on the tray each time you use it. Yes, after you finish, put them back on the little tray so you can't find them. Sometimes I lose my salt shaker, especially salt shaker, because I like to add salt to my food, but it doesn't. So when I don't have the tray for the set, I put them wherever. I don't put them back where I took them from, so they can be anywhere in my kitchen. And next time I look for salt shaker, it's like, where is it? maybe in front of the TV, who knows? So that, yeah, I lose the salt shaker often. So number next, which is going to be number 34, is great looking 16 ounces. Yes, 16 ounces bubble mug, and they are $24 tonight. Regular price $52. Okay, so number 34, $24. 16 ounces bubble mug from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have very nice pattern called Circle of Delicacy, and here you will see a lot of blue tiny flowers and some green leaves. Very gentle pattern. 16 ounces is great for tea or coffee, and also perfect for good soup. Traditional Bolesławiec shape. And then some tulips, also 16 ounces. Perfect size, perfect size. Number 35, $24 as well. Regular price $52. 16 ounces bubble mug from Ceramika Artystyczna. This is one of the most recognizable shapes in the whole world from Bolesławiec. Another fun fact, the traditional pattern addition in this lovely tulip pattern is called Blue Eyes, and also very known in the whole world for this design. This is Blue Tulip Peacock pattern designed by Miss Maria Ciszewska. 16 ounces brimful is going to be great size for soup, for tea, and for coffee, especially when you like large coffee in the morning. Great looking pattern combination with the shape. I love to wrap my fingers around the hot coffee or tea, and this mug, this shape feels very good in your hands. Perfect pattern. The blue tulip pattern is one of my favorites, because it has my favorite flowers, tulips, and then part of the blue eyes. So great combination. I cannot ask for anything better than that. Perfect combination. And here is lovely cheese lady. Where are, oh, here. No, you cannot have this sticker on the best looking part on your apron. No. Oops, I cannot remove it. That's not good.
Question, do you have pepper grinders?
Pepper grinders. Private messages. I don't know if I have any in stock on top of my head, but
in general, are they?
yes, pepper grinders, yes. They are mix of ceramics and wood. And yeah, we had them in the past. I just don't remember if we still have any left. I cannot remove that sticker. That's not good because it's occluding the best part of this pattern. Oh well, I'm going to remove it. Sorry. Give me just 1 second and I will fix it. Oh yeah. I'm going to soak it. Oh yeah. Okay. It's gone. So if you have problem with removing our stickers with the barcodes, you just spray it either with your Windex or soak it for a few seconds in warm water with soap dish or even some water, and it's going to be like off in seconds. Yep, it's clean. But that is only true about our stickers. $69 for this gorgeous looking cheese lady. And oh yeah, number 36. Okay, let's do it. Lovely looking cheese lady from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here is the stamp, also at the bottom as well. The cheese lady is sitting on a regular size dessert plate, which is 7 3/4 in diameter, and she itself, the cheese lady, is 7 inches and 1/4 tall, sitting on the base plate. They are great to hide piece of cheese under the skirt. You can also use it for tortillas and for pancakes. Sometimes I like to put either half of onion for the next time I'm going to need the onion, or half of big grapefruit. Cupcakes and other sweets also fit under the skirt. 5.5 in diameter. This is the place under her skirt for any item. So 5.5 in diameter, tortillas, pancakes, and other goodies. Great looking apron. And then you will see she's wearing headscarf with polka dot. And yes, I like the handles here, which are her arms. Very, very good addition to your collection. The cheese ladies, they are the ladies that watch over us in the kitchen, and they will just let us know quietly, of course, if we are doing great job in the kitchen or not. So they are our helpers. Perfect helpers in the kitchen. And I like the fact that they are not sitting there and just like, you know, commenting. They just watch us. And the comment part is in our heads, yes. Look at, some of them, they have very mean faces, don't you think? And some of them, they don't have faces at all. So I don't know what is better, mean face or, I don't know. Mean face or non-face at all. Great looking pattern here. Oh yes, we have dessert plate and then dinner plates. Okay, where am I? 37. Number 37 is $38 only. Regular price $77.99, and the number 37 is relatively new pattern to us. Great looking pattern on a dessert plate. They are 7.5 in diameter. Great for piece of cake, great for sandwich, and also side salad. This is very nice pattern. You will see signature of the artist at the bottom. It is with large blue flower surrounded with very nice leaf design, and also tiny blue flowers as well. So the combination of colors is mostly green and blue, and also a little bit of orange, a little bit of black. The black you will see on the petals, traces of the petals, and also on the leaves. Most of the pattern is painted with brush, but you will also notice few elements of stamps, like the leaves in the background and then the smaller flowers. But the large leaves and large flowers, they are with a brush, painted with a brush. A lot of work and amazing effect. Great looking, seriously. And then I have the dinner plate. I just need to set you aside for 1 second, and then the dinner plate. Another great looking piece. So here we go. Number 38 is $58, regular price $140. Beautiful dinner plate. This is 10 1/4 in diameter dinner plate, and it has a little bit little lip around. This is very nice artistic pattern from Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec. Beautifully painted and amazingly looking. Great also for lunch and breakfast, especially when we have few items for breakfast, like hash browns and maybe 2 eggs over easy, and then bacon or sausages. That's the size for breakfast. Yes, amazing pattern. This pattern is called Azure Passion, and oh yes, great art on dinner plate. Piece of art, seriously, piece of art. And very functional art. You can use it every day. Or maybe every other day, because I'm sure you're going to use different dinner plates or dessert plates in between as well, because you have different designs in your collection. Okay, here I have amazing egg. This is ceramic egg from My Art. You probably, if you are watching us often, you probably already heard the name My Art. This is one of the small workshops that usually I am able to see and talk to them when I visit Bolesławiec during the festival of ceramics during August. And yes, their work is so amazing that I could not resist. So yeah, we brought some pieces from My Art, and they are just, yeah, beautiful art. Beautiful art from My Art. Number 39, they are $59 tonight, regular price $132. This is large size egg. And oh yeah, the designs, just jaw-dropping, beautiful. Great looking ceramic egg with very vibrant and colorful design. Here we have gorgeous looking poppies and chamomile flowers, or you can call them daisies. And then in the background, some tall, colorful flowers that look almost like the blue bonnets, but they are not blue. But yeah, they almost look like blue bonnets. So this is one of the colorful large size eggs. They are made by a little workshop called My Art, and let me give you some measurements. So they are 6.5 tall. At the widest point, the egg is 4.5 in diameter. Beautiful. The eggshell is very shiny, almost like pearl color, and the shine of the egg is like the pearl, and all the beautiful flowers, they will have some elements of golden paint as well. So all the traces of each shape of the flower or the butterfly, they are traced with that golden color of paint. Great Easter decoration or spring decoration. Beautiful. Sweet pattern. And then something that you can add also for Easter time is a hen. How we call them? Hen on the nest, or how we call them? They are just baking dishes, yes, but they are so cute. So here I have, oh yeah, this is the sweet clusters from Cergor. Number 40 is $64. I don't have picture for it yet. I will have to fix that after the show, of course. Number 40, $64, regular price $128. Great looking hen. She is very beautiful. Look at her face, her eyes especially. It is so beautiful. This pattern is called Sweet Clusters, and you will see beautiful flowers. The flowers are in orange, red, and baby blue, and the flowers are all over. This is medium-sized chicken, and you can definitely use it in your oven, but I like to use the chickens for keeping something inside. So you can definitely keep your eggs in the chicken shape baking dish. Sometimes I hide some candy, especially for this smaller size. They are perfect to hide something good and sweet inside. 7.5 at the bottom part, at the longest point, 6 1/4 wide, 2 3/4 tall, and then the whole chicken at the tallest point, which is the tail, is 8 1/4. At the head side, we have what? 7 3/4 tall. Beautiful shape. Also, they are great looking when you have empty spaces in your kitchen between the cabinets, the top cabinets and the ceiling. So great filler. The shape of hen sitting and watching you from the top. So that's number 40. Then great soup bowl with little handles, or little baking dish. Why not? It has handles. $45 tonight, regular price $117. Number 41. And after this lovely bowl, we're going to do the drawing. So get ready, start commenting, start doing something so we can grab your name. We still have time after the ball. I'm going to stop the show, so do something so we see your names, and Bartek is going to add the names quickly. So let's see. Number 41, $45 tonight, and this is beautiful pattern called Blue Heaven, made by Cergor. Great shape for little soup with handles. You will definitely enjoy your maybe French onion soup or baked potato soup, and yes, it can go to your oven. So French onion soup, perfect for baking it in your oven. This is 6.5 inches in diameter, 7 inches from handle to handle, 2.5 deep, 2.5 deep, perfect size. And I would also use it for baking something small. So if you, for example, have some side dish that needs to be reheated, you can definitely use it in your oven. Great pattern with a lot of cobalt color. There is also a little bit of black. All the traces of leaves and the petals of the flowers, they are traced with black color, and the centers of the flowers are in red. There will be also a row of beautiful small daisies. And oh yes, this is cute, cute, cute shape from Zergor. Number 41, $45 tonight. Okay, Bartek, are you ready? Or maybe the question should be for me. Am I ready? Yeah, I need to find it. I found it. Okay, so Bartek, whenever you show me thumbs up, I'm going to start clicking. I can start clicking. Okay, it's spinning. He is still grabbing last names. So if you comment or send hearts with love or do something, we will, yeah, it's still spinning. He's still adding names. So let's wait a few more seconds, and then, oh yes, it's ready. Heidi Marshall, and the last part of your last name, G-I-Y. Yeah. I'm so sorry. So Heidi, thank you so much for participating. This is the little soap dish slash condiment dish, because it does not have any ribs or any holes at the bottom. That indicates that this is a soap dish. You can use it in your kitchen as a spoon rest or anything, maybe your jewelry at night. You can put your jewelry and keep it at your sink or bedside. So this is a very functional little piece, but yeah, perfect as a soap dish as well. So that's the price, and Heidi is the lucky person. So congratulations. I'm going to put my phone away, and I'm going to, yes, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it to Bartek so he can right away assign the name. Yes, I'm not going to write it down. He's going to do it for me. Thank you, Bartek. So that was number 41, yes? Yes, number 41. Next is amazing shape. And this is perfect shape for fruits or for candy. If you don't know the bowl with pedestal, this is traditionally from the old times, back in the day in Poland, used by many of our babcias, grandmas. Oh yes, fruit and candy and nuts. Sometimes, yeah, during fall time, when all the nuts were collected, then you could also see a bowl with pedestal full of nuts. Oh yes, it was perfect time. Oh, the old times. Number 42 is $99. Regular price is $210. And okay, let me press all the buttons and we will start showing it. Beautiful pedestal bowl. Here we have lovely pattern called Blueberry Special. And they are bunches of blueberries. They are real looking juicy berries. Great shape for fruits, for candy. You can also put some nuts in the bowl. I love the fact that this is a bowl with tall pedestal. So if you have it in between some smaller dishes, the bowl is going to be that centerpiece. Lovely shape on top as well. The bowl is 9 1/4 in diameter, and at the tallest point 7 3/4. It is made by Ceramica Bona. Oops, what is the bottom part? The bottom part is 5 inches in diameter. Great shape, beautiful. It has that nice wave on top. Very festive looking bowl. So this lovely piece, it's one of the kind. Oh yes. Oh, and here is very nice size for tea or coffee. And again, my little birdie is covered with the sticker. I'm going to remove the sticker very slowly so I don't mess it up. Yes. I did it. Now the question is where I'm going to put it. Back here at the bar. Perfect. Now number 43 is $35. Regular price $70. 12 ounces brimful bubble mug from Ceramika Artystyczna. Here we have very nice pattern designed by Miss Maria Starzek, and also you will see at the bottom the name of the person who designed it. So this pattern is called Green Bird Garden, and you will have green birdie on one side. There are 4 green birdies on this lovely 12-ounce bubble mug. So great looking colorful pattern behind the birds as well. I like the handles. They are adding the special touches in the places that you would never expect. Seriously, it is one of the kind, lovely looking tea, coffee, or maybe even water or juice bubble mug. So 12 ounces, great gift also. 12 ounces is perfect as a gift, especially when you don't know exactly what sizes of mugs the person who is going to receive it likes to use. 12 ounces is perfect. So not too small, not too large, just great for tea or coffee. Beautiful pattern. Sweet green birds.
Question number 41. How many ounces?
41. That's the information that I don't have. I have just how wide and how tall it is.
It's more than 16, yeah?
It is more than 16, yes. But I don't know if it's maybe 22 ounces. You can private message us and I'm going to measure it for you, okay?
Another question. How do you say grandma in Polish?
Babcia. Babcia. Grandma is babcia. Oh yeah, Tracy is right. It's B-A-B-C-I-A. Yeah, CIA. Babcia is CIA. Babcia. Number 44 is great looking pattern from Ceramika Artystyczna. This is dessert plate size, U5 pattern, and it is Unicat 4921. $45, number 44. Regular price is $105. Oops. Lovely pattern, and here we have 7 3/4 in diameter dessert plate or side salad plate. It's made by Ceramika Artystyczna, and here we have pattern Meadow at Sunset. Meadow at Sunset has red poppies and cornflowers. Great tall grasses surrounding the flowers, and great looking in the whole. Yeah, in the whole picture, yes. This pattern was designed by Ms. Teresa Liana, and I love the wildflowers in Poland during summertime, spring and summer. You will see a lot of red poppies and cornflowers, and also white daisies, which are missing in this picture. But yes, red poppies and cornflowers, all springtime into the midsummer. You will see a lot of them in wild. Great piece. So Unicode 4921 from Teresa Liana hands. Then this is also great looking shape. Some of the shapes are so unique that I look at it, I love it, and then I'm thinking, do I use it for food or do I just look at it? It's so beautiful. The leaf-shaped little bowl or platter, amazing. $35, number 45, regular price 70. Great looking little bowl or little serving platter in shape of a leaf. Great polka dot pattern. So here we have blue polka dot beauty pattern from Ceramika Dalia from Bolesławiec, Poland. Amazing shape. I want to think of this shape as maybe placing my jewelry. Yes, at the end of the day you can just put your jewelry on that beautiful platter and just enjoy the platter itself with the jewelry on top. So great in your kitchen, in your bathroom, any place you want to display it is perfect, and it's also great for serving. So at the widest, so at the widest point we have 9 inches from the stem to the other end. We have 9.5. And at the tallest point, 1 3/4. 1 3/4 tall. Beautiful. I'm speechless. Especially this combination, shape and pattern. That polka dot, that large polka dot. Amazing. Bartek, question?
Do you have different patterns maybe?
Yes, I do have different patterns in the leaf shape. And oops. You can private message me because I don't even remember if we have pictures taken, because it was freshly unpacked and processed. Next is lovely pattern, one of the best sellers, the best sellers and most popular patterns. When we sometimes look at the statistics, the blue puppy, the traditional blue puppy pattern is like the best seller. Number 46 is $58 tonight, regular price $117. 10.5 in diameter dinner plate from Ceramika Artystyczna. This is the type of plate prepared for us with 2 holes at the back, just in case when we want to decorate the walls in the dining room or kitchen. So it is easy to mount the plate as a decorative piece on the wall. Traditional blue puppy pattern from Ceramika Artystyczna, designed by Monsieur Lanta Okraska. Very, very delicate pattern with dab of dark green color. The dark green color is nicely hiding in the cobalt, don't you think? Sweet, sweet pattern. Great dinner size plate. Also great as a cake platter, or platter for serving meats or anything actually you want. So 10.5 dinner plate could be used also as lunch or breakfast plate and serving. Great pattern. It never gets old. It's like the traditional blue eyes or the mosquito pattern, so nicely and easily mixing and matching with other patterns. Bartek,
what is the most common size of dinner plates?
So what I understand, it depends what you collect. I have customers who collect only 10.5 in diameter, but also we have customers who like to collect the 10-inch in diameter. And another type is the one with the lip, the tiny lip on the bottom, like Dahlia makes, and which is 10.25 in diameter. So it depends what you like, how it feels in your hands. So yeah, they're all popular. They are all popular. And I myself, I use the 10.5 from Ceramika Artystyczna with maybe half. So I have a lot of the 10.5 and then maybe half of the amount I have in the 10 inches. And it depends what I serve. I pull either the 10 or 10.5 on the table. So yeah, it depends. It depends. So that's the last piece I have. Oh yes, that's the last piece I have. I think that there were 2 requests which I'm going to add at the end of the show to the list, because I don't have them with me here, so I'm going to scan them after the show to the list. And what else I wanted to say? Yeah, remember to send us your email address if you did not send it yet, especially for the new customers, and we will send the invoices in probably 5 to 10 minutes. That is all. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to sign up for the notifications that Paul Media goes live, and then remember that we have free shipping on any order 99 and above to all 48 lower states to street addresses. And I will see you on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Bye guys.